Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And I need to talk about quite a basic topic again today, and that is our Treasury. Not the building, I did a video on that already, and I mentioned a few things I want to say today already in that video, but there were, let's call it, a number of accidents recently again that is really forcing me to talk about the Treasury again, even though we don't have a Treasury event right now because I could open it. Just as the basics in the beginning, the Treasury is on your station. You see it there on the top with a kind of vault sign on top of it. And the Treasury is active usually at the moment in the beginning of a new arc and a second time during the course of the month. In the first one, you will find a lot of materials. If I click on that symbol, we see the screen where you will find this. You see there is no Treasury event right now. But in the beginning, in the first Treasury event, you will find officer shards and materials. And in the second one, you will find ship parts. For a long time of my gameplay, I stick to that. I would say the second one is not worth as much as the first one, because the material is far more precious to you, because you have tons of ways to get the ship parts. That changes a little bit when you get into the whole G6 part of the game. Then it's really hard to get ship parts, and then the second Treasury might be of help for you to upgrade your ships, because it's much harder to get G6 or 6-star ship parts than 5-star ship parts, and at least from my personal feeling. And so then the second Treasury gets a little bit more important. In general, there are two ways of opening them. One is you just buy a desealing rod. For 100 euros, where I live in the EU, you can buy a desealing rod and then just open the Treasury. Or you can collect broken desealing rods. In events like currently in the Battle Pass Overflow, you will find a number of broken desealing rods. Where's the Overflow? Here it is. If you complete the last milestone, you will find 360 of those broken desealing rods. And in your monthly chest, so to speak. So if you do all your or enough of your dailies, and you get your weekly chest tokens. No, I didn't want to claim that, but still worth claiming. But if you get your weekly chests by doing your dailies, in the end, you can open your 30-day loyalty chest, and that contains another 360 of those broken desealing rods. And when you collect 4,000 of those, you can use those 4,000 to open the Treasury. And that's the reason why I said I could have called this video the Treasury warning video as well. There's one important part that you really should keep in mind. Never exchange those 4,000 broken desealing rods into a desealing rod if you do not intend to use that immediately. In general, when you are here on that screen, on the bottom below the box here, there are two buttons, either one button to use the desealing rod and one button to use the 4,000 broken desealing rods. That's the easiest way not to make a mistake here. If you click one of those two buttons and you have either the full desealing rod or 4,000 broken desealing rods, you will be able just to open the Treasury and to claim the rewards. There's another section in the recruit section, which I cannot show obviously at the moment, where you can just exchange the broken desealing rods without using them immediately. And that's the dangerous part. If you exchange the 4,000 desealing rods, you must use them for the current Treasury. Otherwise, they will disappear. That happened to a lot of people, and they are working for a long time on collecting these 4,000 desealing rods. If you buy a desealing rod or you exchange the 4,000 desealing rods, you have to open the current Treasury. Otherwise, they will be gone. They will be erased from your content, and then you wasted either a lot of money or you wasted a lot of time when you collected those. And that happened a lot of times recently. Again, I saw all the comments on, first of all, below videos, but also on my Discord, on different Discords connected to Star Trek Fleet Command. And I saw that a lot of people are again making this mistake. And that's why I wanted to send out this big warning here. If you buy one or exchange your 4,000 broken ones, open the Treasury immediately. Don't make that mistake. Don't take that risk. Do not exchange or buy if you are not intending to immediately open the Treasury. That is one of the worst things happening here in this game. I don't know why they put it like that, but we can only speculate, but it is what it is. So I hope you are warned now if you are a newer player in this game, and a lot of long-time players will have experienced people being in that situation, I'm quite sure. And so that's why I thought it's absolutely necessary to do that again, because we just had another Treasury. One that I could open because I collected 4,000 sealing rods. And once again, I saw a number of people being in trouble after that Treasury was gone. So don't get into that situation yourself. If you want to add something to it, please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.